Hai, Assalamualaikum. Saya Emilia Natasha binti Mazlan. Nombor saya sebaliknya 19-1048. So hari ni I want to present about the penny test or milk steal. So let's see the simulator first. Objective of the experiment is to study the behavior of the milk steal rod subjected to a gradual increasing equal loads at 1/3 span and to determine mechanical properties. Apparatus used in the experiment is universal test machine, dial indicators, scale and vernier calipers. Step 1. Measure the initial diameter of the bending test sample into perpendicular directions using vernier caliper. Calculate the initial area and moment of inertia. So, pindahkan kat situ untuk ukur dia punya diameter awal dia, bukan kod linear ya. So kita dapat dia punya moment of inertia. Kita dapat moment dia 16304.91. So step 2 is measure the length of the specimen using scale keeping. Measure the length of the specimen using scale, keeping the span of the beam as L equal to 990 mm based on the limitation of the experiment setup. So kode punya panjang semua tadi dah dapat 690 mm. So next, step 3 is based on the span of the beam L equal to 990 mm, mark on the test sample milk steal rod by using a chalk at the mid-span and 1/3 loading points where a dial gauge is placed. So kita kena bagikan dia 1/3. Panjang, tandakan dia pakai kapur. Okay. So step 4 is insert the specimen between the special 2-point loading setup with roller supports which is being fixed on the lower cross head of the universal testing machine. Adjust all the dial gauge to 0. So masukkan di dalam mesin. Adjust dia punya bacaan tu pada 0. So starting the loading process, note down the deflections using the gauge under mid-span, 1/3 span. Stop the experiment once the specimen has been yielded. So click on the green button to start the loading process. So click the green button. Okay, bacaan tu dah record. Mesin tu recordkan bacaan tersebut. Keluarlah table tu. Click on the red button to stop the loading process. Okay. Step 6 is once the yield limit is crossed, the specimen milk steal rod will have a permanent bend or deformation as it has crossed the elastic limit. So step 7, plot load versus deformation at mid-span. Dapatkan graf dia, plot dia, load dengan deformation at mid-span. So step 8 is plot theoretical deflection at 1/3 span versus average experimental deflection at 1/3 span within elastic limit. So observation dia kita dapat tadi, dia punya initial dia 16304 16304.91. So stress at yield point kita dapat berapa? 654.91. Model of elastic is kita dapat 034.6. Check. Okay, this is the observations, the result. Okay, next kita pergi ke self-evaluation pula. Question 1. When supply supported beam is subjected to center constructed load, both maximum, so pada C, occur as center construction. So question 2, as compared to an uniaxial tension of compression, the strain energy stored in bending is only 1/4. I choose 1/4. In bending test on mid steel, the indicators are used to record valued fractions. Next, rod is loaded in tension and pulled until it separates into two pieces. It is described as fracture rather than rupture. Say true or false? So true. False. So question 5 is in simple bending theory, one of assumption is that material of beam is isotropic. Assumption means that normal stress constant in all direction. Elastic constants are same in all directions. Okay, that's it. Okay, then kita go through with the quiz. Get started. Question number 1 is extensometer required in bending test of mild steel? No. So question number 2 is in bending equation, M/I equal to F/Y equal to E/R. So both. Okay, number 3. Computation of bending stress using formula. This formula is valid within elastic limit. Stays true or false? Of course true. Oh, sorry, salah tekan. So number 4, write suitable answer. Failure of mid steel specimen in bending test is on excessive deflection. Then the last one is full bending is observed when no internal shear acting in mid spine of specimen. Okay, that's it. This is for this experiment bending test on mid steel. Thank you.